Hello everybody, welcome to another episode from my channel. Now in the previous episodes I was going for a walkthrough of Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. In this episode I'll be going through all the tips, tricks, how to beat bosses, everything you need to know to get 100% in Crash Bandicoot, the first game of the Insane Trilogy. Now to start off this chart, we're going to be going through all the bosses of the game first. Then we'll be going through where the gems are and the easiest ways to get them. Then we're going to go for little Easter eggs, and then we're going to go for the tips and tricks part of this episode. So without further ado, let's get into the video. To start this list off, we're going to be talking about Papu Papu. Now Papu Papu is the first boss of the first game of the Insane Trilogy on the first island. To beat him, you have to jump on top of his head 5 times before he is beaten. Be careful though, there is a bug on this game though, which I found out in making this video, that if you run into him after he is killed, you will die and have to restart the boss all over again. Now the next boss is Koala Kong. Koala Kong is on the last level of the second island. Koala Kong has 3 main phases of attacks, but they usually remain the same. For the first part, he'll start to throw tiny boulders at you, whilst a TNT will be falling down from the sky above you. The first part, 1 TNT will fall down, and then he'll start to throw 3 mini boulders at you. After the 3rd boulder, he'll start to get a larger boulder, start carrying it towards you, and then throw it at you. This is the part where you have to go towards the boulder after it is thrown, spin it away past a minecart. The second part of this boss is pretty much the same. He'll throw 4 mini boulders at you and 2 TNTs will fall out of the sky. And then he'll grab a large boulder and throw it at you again when you have to spin it. More minecarts will get in the way of his attack this time, but if you get it just right, you can hit him for the second time. The 3rd phase of his attacks, he'll throw 5 boulders at you, whilst 3 TNTs are falling from the sky. After this, he'll grab the large boulder again, throw it at you, and you can just spin it again, and then the boss will be done. Next up is Pinstripe Potteroo. Pinstripe Potteroo uses his Tommy gun as a weapon to try to shoot you down. The only way you can avoid his bullets is by hiding behind the chairs and or the table. The only way you can hit him is by spin attacking him after he's finished shooting you and is walking around, or he is trying to reload his Tommy gun after it's failed to be used. The next boss is Dr. Nitrous Brio, or Dr. Embryo for short. He is in 2 forms. The first form, which is his normal scientific form, and the second form, which is his potioned up Hulk mystery mark form. It's named on the thing. For the first part, you have to dodge the purple potions that blow you up, and then you have to jump on the green potions that turn into slime blobs, which you have to jump on top of to hurt him. You can't get close towards Nitrous Brio, otherwise he'll blow you up. The second part is how he turns into his Hulk form and tries to smash you. Bricks will fall from the ceiling, and you have to jump on these, and then jump on his head that way 3 times before he dies. There's also a glitch in this, which if you kill him whilst jumping on him, whilst he's jumping back, you'll continuously jump on him for a few seconds. The last boss is Dr. Neocortex. He will continuously attack you with his ray gun. There are 3 types of ray gun forms. The green one, which you must spin back at him. The blue one, which will start doing patterns like lines or zigzags. And the purple ones, which will just go for you directly. After beating the boss, the final cutscene, or the second last cutscene of the game, will go through, and you would have completed the game. Now there are 2 endings to the game. The normal ending after beating Neocortex, and the ending after you getting all the gems in the game. To To get this ending, first you'll have to go get all the coloured gems first that are scattered throughout the islands, without dying and collecting all the boxes on those levels. If you die during these levels, you will going to have to restart the entire level all over again. After that, it should be a piece of cake trying to get through the white gems, as you do not need to die for these ones. All you have to do is collect the boxes normally. I will play the two endings now for you to watch. And that's all the time we have for this episode. If you like this video, please remember to like and subscribe to my channel. If you are new, I recommend you go look at my previous episodes from the channel. There will be a link to those in the description. And yeah, I will have a new episode out soon. So yeah, see you then. Bye bye.